So you know what? This is the last video for a few hours, but I was just thinking that, you look at them as greeting a head of state from somewhere in Asia, maybe Korea or something like that. And you realize that, one day they will be the head of state of the UK, this couple. William will be head of state, and, Kate as his queen will be, I guess, you know, his co-head of state, or at least his supporter. And so you say to yourself, you know what? These recent shenanigans in the palace are very, very interesting. And I think they tell us a lot about the kind of king and queen that Kate and William will be, you know. Um, they will be, and the kind of head of state William will be. Um, it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be on the level of, say, an Andrew, obviously. I don't think William on his best day can top his uncle. But maybe I could be surprised. I mean, I don't know, but I think it will not be business as usual when these two are on the throne and when they are the heads of state of the UK. Because if everything that they have been saying is true, um, Kate has been sick for planned abdominal surgery. She came out 14 days later. She's been recuperating. Everything they've said is true. She went to Nottingham or to Sandringham, to Norfolk. She hired people during all this time. She was working on her laptop. Then that was her with her mother. Then that was her with her children on Mother's Day. That was her with William in the car. So she's fine. She's getting better. Everything. Da 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 da. The point is that they have made no effort really to clarify things for people and to set people's hearts at ease. And not people like me, although I would benefit by extension, but I don't matter. People in England or people who look like them, there are a lot of them who are equally as, they're not fans of Meghan and Harry, so don't blame Meghan and Harry for everything that moves on the planet. There are people who have nothing to do with Sussex Squad, nothing to do with Meghan and Harry. They're not, woke, they're not this, they're not that. They're just like confused, and they're English, and they're like, and not everybody, there are many English people who are just like, everything is fine, mind your business, it's nothing. And that's one theory, right? That's one theory that one has to consider, that everything is fine, mind your business. But the fact that you are the heads of state, the fact that you are king and queen, the fact that you are offsprings of the Queen Elizabeth, um, and all these great rulers of your country, and something unusual has occurred where you have a young princess hospitalized for the length of time she's been hospitalized, and it got to a situation where it just got really weird and people were confused, and you couldn't take 5 seconds of your time to come out and reassure your people. Don't cry for me, Argentina, right? Don't cry for me, UK, right? I never left you, all to my heartache, my wild existence, I kept my promise. I mean, Kate has expressed absolutely no love in this situation because she easily could have shown some warmth. And yeah, she could have bended her rules. I know she said, I'll come back after Easter. But once she saw that her people were getting a little antsy, as a leader, as a queen, as a loving queen who leads with both her heart and her head, she could have assured them. And if everything is all right with her, but she just chose not to, I think this speaks volumes about the kind of queen she will be and the kind of king William will be. And you know what? I do think that there's a segment of the population in England who absolutely deserves a king and queen like this. You know, they absolutely deserve it. For me, it would not jive. You know, I don't want a king and queen like that. I don't want a king and queen to be overexposed and, you know, too accessible and so on and so forth. Obviously, they have to have a mystique, but they also have to have heart, you know, because that's what makes them, you know, you want to love them and to be, for them to be endearing. You want to respect them too. You don't want people to be trying to be sly and sneaky and play games with your emotions and pretend and use subterfuge and pretense and lies, both express and implied lies, to confuse you and to create a sense of turmoil in your mind about the reality that you're viewing or think you're viewing. This is the new head of state and his wife. If everything is fine with them and Kate is not in a compromised situation, all I can say is, oh my God. Oh my God.